viejo, just means old.
Like it's aged.
I thought this nigga said añejo.
Bienvenidos a la safe place for toxic masculinity.
Everything is on mute.
Huh?
Everything's on mute.
Oh.
Turn your audio off on it too.
On where?
On your fucking phone.
Oh.
How the fuck did it hear us?
Because I unmuted this.
Bienvenidos a la safe place for toxic masculinity podcast. It's your boy Trap. Chillin' my nigga MCs and Push the God. What's up, niggas?
Yeah.
What's poppin'? What?
Is that an Italian introduction or something?
It was a Spanish nigga introduction. Cause I've been getting called the Spanish nigga all week.
That's
It's been a
because
little bit longer than that.
that's because of the antics you've been participating in.
Y'all as mutual Spanish bitch lovers should understand.
But let's acknowledge the fact that you Spanish bitch lover #1.
I'm not number one. I haven't cuffed a Spanish bitch yet. No, I'm lying. Back in the day.
That's all you fuck with.
Nah, B.
Bro, you sprinkle in some black girls to be like,
Now I sprinkle
you
in
sprinkle in
black.
some black girls to be like, I love black bitches, B.
My
I
longest,
can't get jiggy with you Spanish bitches, B.
my longest black girl relationship. My longest relationship was with a black girl.
Nigga,
And the last three have been black girls.
Everything that
How many
you've been
Spanish bitches you
sliding,
cheated with during that time?
everything that you've been sliding since
You still had to get your
breakup
dough, huh?
has been Spanish.
Everything I've been sliding with.
Everything. You sprinkle in some black girls and be like, nah, I love my black queens.
I do love the black queens.
And I'm not saying that you don't, but let's acknowledge the fact that you Spanish bitch love them.
Y'all niggas don't even date black girls. I know you clap black girls.
I don't date at all. I'm married.
Precisely to a Hispanic woman.
This nigga met black girls that I've dated. This nigga has met black girls. You not so much.
I'm just saying.
What are you just saying?
Oh, I'm lying actually. You had an eye black woman before you.
What do you mean by I?
She was a good black girl.
A good black girl? Who you talking about?
I don't even think you should say. What kind of shit is you on, my boy? What did what I say come off as? You a weirdo. That's what it came off as.
I guess. I don't know. I was just saying she was a good black girl.
Are they bad ones?
There's plenty of bad ones.
But I'm trying to. What are you getting at when you say? First you said she was alright. Now you're saying she's good. I think you're trying to clean it up. And you just make yourself sound worse.
I don't know what you're implying here.
And it was his wifey, so you just being weird.
I'm saying she was a good black girl.
Just admit to your weirdness so we can get past this.
I wasn't being weird.
You being weird.
Nigga sound like Cam.
You talking about you thought he was in your girl? Let's check your DMs, nigga.
Nah, I don't be in niggas' girls' DMs. Except one.
Oh,
Well, they're not even together. They just, I know him via association.
association, okay.
Nigga. Alright, so put it like this. Niggas.
You talk to him every day.
No, I don't. What are you talking about? I know there's one particular, she happens to be Hispanic and very tall and pretty.
No, so maybe I'm thinking about the wrong person. So that'll make two people there.
That I'll risk it all for. She was amazing.
She was amazing, so you had her?
She still is amazing. I didn't say was.
What's her name? Where's she from?
I don't know where she's from.
What's her sign?
She a Virgo, just give it
also
up.
don't know. I think she's a Leo.
Well, you didn't get that.
What that means? I done had some good Leos.
Okay, can we just stop? You mad cringy, nigga. No, I don't.
You remember the particular fake bougie Harlem joint that used to work where niggas work?
Fake. Oh, yeah, she gave you hell, nigga.
She gave me hell?
Did she not? You about to cut your wrist over that bitch.
I don't know if we're talking about the same person. I don't know who I was going to cut my wrist on.
The bitch that like dressing up as a baby.
Yeah. she was talking about
Shitting in diapers or whatever the fucking weird shit she be doing.
I mean, it would have been a fire ass baby.
Until she shit in the diaper.
I don't know if she would be shitting in the diapers that she wore. That would be crazy. So, Patrice O'Neal said that bitches only like stuff that niggas taught them to do, right? Like, they don't know what they like.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that to be true?
Yes.
Like,
Same reason why they want to do what niggas do, because niggas like to do it.
What's an example of that?
Everything.
You mean like, you talking about fucking?
No, I'm just talking about in general, in life.
That makes sense. I wonder how they would rebut this. We should have a female guest. Interesting. But word. So yes.
We gonna get some more soon.
FedEx.
I mean, some up to curate some content. This new thing we trying to roll out.
Lit.
People be mad scary, like, no, I don't talk about my life. Bitch, don't nobody know you.
Right.
Like that's what I'm getting from everybody.
Any other bitch would be dying to be on some shit, just running her mouth. So it shouldn't be that serious.
Nah. So when you present it like, hey, would you like to share some of your toxic stories? I'm like, no, I'm not talking. No. Here, I'll tell it to you and you can tell it. No.
But you're only talking about the added questions, niggas.
We don't get to ask the questions that need to be asked if you just tell me. Like, talk about it. You scared to be on camera? We can make it an audio joint. But talk about it. Don't nobody know you. like the voice changer software, if you're really fucking not pressed about it, like we got access to it. They got apps for that. But talk about your fucking stories, because we know you toxic.
Some stuff being childish.
I do. Like, grow up. Because you out here doing all this toxic shit and you don't want to talk about it. You talk about it with your homeboys.
And you talk about it with your homeboys. And your niggas.
Word.
While continuing to milk other niggas. Like, bro, we not asking for names. We not asking.
Yes, we are. Especially you.
You can make up names.
We can put them on the show and ask them the names. And if they feel like dropping the name, cool. If not, alright. But the answer is always no to the question that you don't ask, right? So you might have been willing to drop the name, but if I ain't ask, it's no.
It's true.
And no means not right now. Because when you really get into your story, and I ask again, what you mean? That's what it means, man. Not right now. Alright. We'll come back to that.
So, I think that nigga should pay $75K and get 5 inches in height, not dick.
I wouldn't do it, and I'm not a 6'2" nigga either. So
Yeah, I don't think I would.
but you're 6'3".
I wouldn't do it.
But you're already 6'3". This is not a conversation for you extra tall.
But I'm not 6'2". This nigga's taller than I am.
How tall are you? 6'2".
I'm
6'1".
Okay.
I wouldn't. Because I can't play ball, right? So, like,
You're already a 6 foot nigga, so this conversation ain't for you.
but I'm like, at 6'6", I can't play basketball. What am I 6'6" for?
For bitches, tall, dark, and handsome.
What can a 6'6" nigga do that I can't?
What can a 5'7" nigga do that a 6'1" nigga can't? Really? Like, if they're not playing ball.
Dunk.
If they're not playing ball, bitches just like tall niggas.
Yeah.
Do you think that the tall niggas should be reserved for the like semi-tall bitches?
No, I think that's slightly retarded.
Cause I like little small bitches.
The other day, right, I was walking down the street. One of my homies, he like 6'2", 6'3". I work with him. We're going to lunch. Some chick walked by. She was kind of fire.
She was kind of
He was up to her shoulder. Like here. Like mid-shoulder.
I used to have a complex.
You trying to bag?
No. But I just like, you think she walking around talking about a nigga got to be taller than her?
Yeah.
She had to be at least 6'8", 6'9", my nigga.
Nah. 6'9"?
Nigga, he's 6'3". He was up to her shoulder.
Nigga, LeBron is 6'9".
I love that 6 foot Amazon.
She was 6'8" at least, my nigga.
I'm saying
6'9"?
She was bad.
6'9" means something.
Big ass feet.
Nigga. We know how much you like big feet, my boy.
Wait.
Big feet, big hands.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Nah.
6'9" is like Shaq level.
Bro, y'all niggas ain't even gotta invest in 2 pairs of shit. I just
You know what I mean?
swap out. Like,
That bitch feet gonna be bigger than mine at 6'9".
that's not necessarily true.
It's a fact.
That's not necessarily true, man. Like, there's some
Imagine a 6'9" bitch wearing these right here.
nigga, there's some tall people that wear shoe sizes smaller than us. Men and women.
If a bitch that's 6'9" got on these, she gonna kick you and her foot only gonna go from the ground to right here.
But I'm saying, if y'all both, you were what, 12, 13?
Yeah. 12. Well, 13. Actually.
So
13 is more comfortable.
if y'all niggas is both rocking the 13, what's the problem? Y'all niggas only, like, y'all sneaker collection could be crazy. Because, you know, she get drops that she
You ain't got to
like,
do them double ups.
right? You get drops that you like. And together, you know,
But then the bitch gonna want a foot massage.
You putting them in your mouth anyway.
Word. I'm not putting them in my I'm not putting no big ass shits in my fucking mouth. Good sir.
So if they was pretty, like the feet that you were showing earlier, you wouldn't put them, the ones that you said that you might put in your mouth.
Yo, Trav, you didn't answer the question.
They wouldn't be that big. What?
Would you pay $75,000 to girls 3 to 5 inches? I don't know if I need to be a cool 6'5".
I'll be a cool 6'7". And
I said 3 to 5 inches. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's 3.
Well, you know, Trav do everything to the extreme.
What you mean?
Everything. Like, you don't settle for just enough.
I gotta go above.
Why
So
you
would you
only
do it?
going
Yes or no?
3 inches?
I don't know. I don't feel any need to be any taller.
But you a clout demon, so
I'm not a clout demon at all.
He definitely have to switch car.
You see?
Because there's no way that if this nigga is motherfucking 6'5", 6'7", that he gonna be comfortable in that car. This
nah, he
nigga,
could be.
this nigga already ride with the seat all the way back.
Yeah, but he drive with his fucking tippy toes.
It's just over it.
Yeah, but if he's comfortable driving like that, he gonna need a bigger car for sure.
Nah.
No,
Grab that S class up.
you're gonna need something bigger than that too.
That don't cancel me out over it if I can't get drive sedans. I gotta buy a truck now.
In the GLS.
S class, baby. The
Yeah.
GLS is fine.
Yeah. And then write it
Not a
off.
truck type of nigga.
Write it off.
Indeed. But no trucks. I needs a coupie. Some coupish. A sedan at the very least. But yeah, I don't know. 75K. I mean, I know all the 5 foot niggas is with it.
I'm not.
What are you, 5'9", 5'10"?
Ish. Somewhere around.
You wouldn't pay to be 6'2" right now?
No.
You cover all the 6 feet, bitches?
No. Even if I was single, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
How would
Nigga, I don't even like taking Tylenol if I got a headache. Nigga, I'll suffer. I'm not about to go put stilts in my fucking shins. Nigga, like, man,
That's what they're doing, essentially?
something like that.
Yeah, so I looked at it a little bit. They put like a rod in your shin. They essentially
they
break your
drive it
shin
through your
with
heel?
a rod, and then
Your bone heals.
they extend it, and your bone heals in the empty space between the bones. Yeah, it ain't that serious. I'm happy to be in the 6 foot club.
But is the rod like driven through your heel?
No,
It's
to do an incision in your leg.
That's wow. There's some brolic ass shit.
You mean? And it's a rod. Like if a motherfucker split his shin, like it's a rod. It's like this long.
How wide?
It goes,
It's
it's,
important,
it's,
but it's
everything's
in the
under your
shin.
skin. There's nothing to expose. No,
Yeah,
like,
I know, but
And then your bone heals around the rod, giving you that extra inches. Yeah, I don't need that though.
but they do it slowly over time. They just break it, let it heal, break it again, let it heal. Because your body will naturally fix that break, and it'll fix like, I don't know, a centimeter at a time or something like that.
it seems
It's extreme.
unfit for like athletic stuff after that.
Well, they say when your bones heal from a break, they heal stronger. Look at Paul George. Paul George fucked his shit up. Had the best season of his career when he came back.
That's true.
His shit was twisted. Like he had the compound joint when it came out the skin.
I wish it worked like that for my fucking hand. I don't have like, I was telling him earlier, I don't have fucking good, I wouldn't say good, but like, I don't have grip ability. So I broke my finger.
Well, these bones are a little more like small, fragile and shit, than like a leg or like a forearm and shit.
Yeah, it's that big. Interesting. So the nigga, I guess this shit happened on the Kardashian show. They showed that shit.
Yeah, I think so.
Kim Kardashian said Kanye returned the computer having a second sex tape between her and Ray
Okay.
on audit.
And Ray J is sick of it.
And Ray J says all cap.
He's sick of the lies. He's sick of looking like an asshole who's just trying to
Record bitches.
No, I don't think it's like record. I think he's just trying to make people feel like he's getting all his clout off of Kim K and the sex tape shit. So he just got multiple discs lined up, just trying to.
I mean, but let's keep it real.
What?
The tape did put both of them on the scene, right?
Nah, Ray J was already dead, bro.
Ray J was Brandy's brother before.
Nah.
What did Ray J do before the sex?
One Wish, bro.
And then what?
Huh?
And then what? That's Brandy's little brother.
Nah, he wasn't Brady. He was, but he wasn't. No more. He was already breaking out of that.
I don't know, man. I think that the tape, and I'm not.
I don't
saying
think it
that
did anything for him,
now.
really. It did more for her than it did for him.
No, it definitely did a lot more for her. But now, you know, he's more in the eye. He's on TV regularly.
He was doing that anyway, bro. I don't feel like.
I think the tape put a spotlight on him, but it blew her up. It turned her into this
of course,
megastar. But
of course,
I
he
think
got
it put
some spotlight from it.
on
Don't
him.
get me wrong, but I don't think like he would have.
But I don't think Kanye
been in a
got the
much
tape
different
from the
position,
same.
huh?
I still don't think Kanye got the tape from the same guy. At all.
He's saying it wasn't tape.
Whatever it was. I think that, you know, Kanye is using that to try and get his family back.
But if he gave her all this shit, like she would have to see the tape on there, wouldn't she? I think they just did this for TV.
Absolutely.
They just run out of shit to talk about.
Here, bitch. Here's a MacBook.
I don't even think it was his plan.
It probably wasn't. Like, I don't think that that's the kind of attention that Kanye liked. But again, the controversy of it all is ratings. And we all know that motherfucking Chris know how to get ratings.
That's a fact. Who know?
Chris
The mama.
Jenner.
The mama.
No. Indeed.
Yes, indeed.
The clip is hilarious. Like, she's
Mad
getting all
drunk.
choked up. Yeah, like,
With a fucking pink Met Gala fucking jacket on. Just stupid.
but it's like, you talking about, oh my God, I'm glad that Kanye got this back because my kid. Bitch,
Yeah, my thing is like,
the first one's still out there.
right, like it's mad easily searchable.
Yeah, like, that's probably the most watched celebrity sex tape.
It might be the most watched, period. The fuck?
Like, my kids, like, your kids got an iPhone, your kids probably.
That's what I'm saying. Like until you get rid of the first one,
But how you gonna do that?
you have to buy the rights back to it and get it taken off and
You
everything.
can buy what the fuck you want. Like, niggas pirate shit all the time.
Right, but then it would be harder to access.
Did y'all see the Paris Hilton joint?
When I was 9.
Yeah, when it was out. Yeah, we watched all that shit.
And that was your vibe?
Nah. No, my shit. I like the Kim K shit better.
I mean, there was both. But for back then, it was like, ooh.
Exactly.
But like looking back at him now, it's like,
The Paris Hilton shit.
it was. It's like this is
Paris Hilton shit was definitely a vibe, son. You brought that shit up for
My
a
type
reason.
of vibe. Nah, I just had the DVD. There was some other white bitches getting dicked down on that shit that was fire. A compilation. Whatever. So, the nigga Chris Tucker says he will return to the Friday franchise under the one condition that DC Youngfly play his son.
I think it makes sense for sure.
Word. DC Youngfly's a funny motherfucker. And he has the Chris Tucker vibe.
Yeah, he's been on record saying that he get his whole spiel from Chris Tucker. Especially from that like Friday. Nigga, he's acting just like the nigga from Friday.
like,
Well, that
like
character
Cadence
from
and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What you talking about, boy?
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
that makes sense. I mean, I would like to see it. I mean, I wish they would have did it while Pop was still alive, but
Word.
Word.
Word up.
John Willis. That's a funny motherfucker.
and Debo is gone too.
Word.
Debo's dead?
Yeah.
Where he died from?
Tiny bone.
I think a heart attack. Niggas was like, I think he was like juice or something.
Oh, damn. I'm about to juice that. You about to juice?
Yeah, I'm about to take like 2 cycles, bro.
You don't need to. Just put in a year and a half of hard work.
I could juice and get 3 months. Fuck you talking about?
I don't understand this logic.
I'm gonna be like the nigga with the little. Oh, like the bottle test.
Niggas like, you don't work hard, bro. It takes hard work. Niggas biting this shit. So, footage of DaBaby 2018 Walmart shooting that left 1 dead has surfaced the internet. Questions the validity of his self-defense claims. However, his lawyer says the video supports his self-defense claims.
Yeah, to me, it don't really look like a self-defense. It looked like there was a fight.
Scrapping. He was about to get jumped.
I don't even think he was really about to get jumped. It looked like the nigga was just trying to break it up.
Yeah, but it's just me and your man trying to break it up. In my head, all these niggas trying to jump me. Even if he was genuinely trying to break it up, to me, nah, nigga,
I think just the way the law works there, it just worked in his favor
absolutely.
on some Florida type shit. But in New York, that shit would never fly. And I think
Nigga, ain't no such thing.
looking
Nigga,
at it.
a nigga can be stomping your fucking head in.
Yeah.
If you shoot him, you're going to jail for attempted murder.
It's a fact.
Ain't no stand your ground. Ain't no self-defense. There's none of that.
In New York?
In New York. Like, you have to go to trial and get a jury to acquit you. That's the only way that you're going to get out.
Yeah. Seems legit.
I mean, you know, everything here is
Did you see the video trap?
Nah. Oh yeah, I did. It looked like DaBaby was fucking just wanted to shoot the nigga.
I mean, but he was also the aggressor in the whole situation.
Exactly.
He attacked the nigga first. I think the chick punched the dude too. Some shit like that. I heard. I seen.
I forget who I was talking to. Said, DaBaby be drunk.
Yeah,
A lot
nigga,
of Southerners.
don't even fuck out. Didn't this nigga just like beat up one of his artists or some shit?
Yeah, they got into a fight backstage.
Like, bro,
Another video just came out that he's shooting a video, and they allegedly somebody from his crew beat up some old white man. But supposed to be the old white man was being on some racist shit and fucking with them. He was a Ken.
this nigga know how to skirt that law, bro.
What?
DaBaby.
Maybe he just happens to be on the right side all the time, you know?
Niggas ain't on the right side every time.
I mean, you know?
Shit. Fucking.
Maybe he's righteous in his doings.
It's DaBaby, man. What about the bitch he
He's
beat
an
up in the
aggressive
camera
type of
in his
nigga.
face? Nigga, they
What about
was
calling Danny later the savage
What about that?
after he got pregnant?
I mean, that was wrong, but there's nothing lawful about that. We just talking about this nigga being able to
Nah, this nigga
Do
definitely
shit, not go to
skirt the
jail.
law.
Yeah.
For sure. Nigga, bitch had a camera in his face. Backstage, nigga slapped her. Like, bro. Don't you got security, my nigga?
They want to do their job.
Like, bro. What's wrong? Who hurt you, my nigga?
Who hurt you?
That you staticky with everybody all the time.
You don't be
bro.
with the shits, man.
Just a
You
static
in
type
the
of
wrong
nigga.
industry for that.
Indeed, though.
He also says he's lost $30 million at this point.
Don't nobody care about that, bro. Keep your hands to yourself. You keep some of that money in your pocket. Nigga.
You got some nerve to be talking about. Keep your hands to yourself. You some handsy ass nigga, your damn self.
Yeah, but I'm not complaining about losing 30 million either.
Indeed.
Right? Like if I had $30 million to lose, I'd
be less
keep my
handsy?
hands to myself.
Fuck up,
Oh,
nigga.
wow.
What if it would make you more into a monster?
What, 30 million? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Because now you got some lawyer money.
I don't know the law like that to be able to skirt it the way that this nigga is. Right? I'm going to assume that he don't have no felonies because he got a gun. Right? I got a felony. It don't matter how much money I got. Oh, this nigga's going to jail. The question is, how long? Right? But the money will just keep the number in the single digits. But I'm going to jail. Right? Like, what's this nigga? This nigga, who Shicey got what?
5
years? 3, 5, something.
Right?
But
Nigga,
you already been in there like 2, right?
I have no idea. That would be a question for your Memphis plugs.
Indeed.
all I'm saying is the money kept that number in the single digits. Because a regular nigga going to jail on them charges, you starting at 7.
He
Like,
copped out to it too.
But I'm saying 7 is your cop out. We gonna get that Vic from him.
What's a Vic? What's a Vic?
Vic. Like the Vic one number 7.
Oh.
Yeah, we gonna get that 7.
Conviction.
No, they gonna get that for sure. But to be able to keep the to keep it in the single digits, the money does that. Because a regular nigga is going to jail. Like, go to jail, don't pass go, don't collect your $200. It's your public defender.
Shit. So the vibes. Speaking of jail. Illinois has wiped away over 15,000 convictions after fully legalized recreational marijuana has passed in law. Marijuana is also the 5th most valuable crop. Is New York gonna do the same thing?
Eventually.
So they haven't they haven't done like an overhaul with the convictions in New York yet. But I read a couple of weeks ago that they're issuing their first 53 grow licenses here. So I'm sure the legislation is soon to come.
Yeah, I think they're also gonna like let all the other states in the tri-state do what they do, and New York's gonna be last to that party.
As per
Yeah,
you.
they're already behind because Jersey already doing it.
Yeah, I think New York just kind of like they got a lot more people to deal with, so they just don't really know how shit's gonna affect them. So they be kind of like taking back and
Yeah, but
waiting it out and
waiting
seeing
it
how
out
the
is not
niggas
going to have
that are
less
gonna-
people here.
It's not, but maybe it'll warm them up to it. I don't know.
Because you think of our 2 surrounding states, right? Connecticut, New Jersey. We probably have more people in New York City than both of those entire states combined.
Nah,
Yeah.
Jersey is kind of dense, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, Jersey's hella dense. Like per square miles, like some crazy shit. Especially close to New York City. Which is still like, so all that shit is still considered like New York City Metro.
Yeah, but to wait for places that have less people than you to see how it's going to work, don't make sense to me.
But you get that those people traveling outside to grab that shit.
But niggas gonna travel outside anyway.
You're right, but I just think niggas be hesitant to just be the first one to pull a plug in New York, man.
Because it's in New York.
It's a lot of people you're dealing with, man. Gotta take a lot of things into consideration. And I think waiting it out kind of gives them some foresight into what may happen when it happens here, or whatever it is they're doing.
This is true. This is true. Facts.
I mean, to overturn those convictions and shit, I mean, do you think that's enough, though? Do you think there should be, like, some kind of reparation that go with that? Like, yo, sorry, we locked y'all niggas up. Here's 10 grand.
Well, we always think there should be some reparations.
Yeah, I think they should be financially compensated, and they should be on the white list to get a license.
Well, I think it should also be made easy because all these motherfuckers do is just go and buy out them niggas' rights to that license.
I mean, even if that's what niggas is doing.
And they getting paid nothing for it, pretty much.
Yeah, compensate them anyway. Because, nigga, I just watched the season finale.
Or at least like the first couple years of that shit getting taxed. Should go to them.
Yeah, the same thing that they do to the businesses or whatever.
I think this is wishful thinking at best.
I mean, we understand
regardless
that it's wishful thinking.
whether it's wishful thinking or not, dude. We just asking, what do you think? If it's right or is it? Should there be more done other than just?
Absolutely, because bitch, I sat in jail, and now because y'all have found a way to make money from it, now I can go free.
Right. And y'all have also realized that it's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious. It's not that harmful.
Yeah, niggas
not out here killing
I knew that way back when.
Do it then.
Right. So, because you niggas wanted to be late to the party and create a fake ass war on drugs,
it just changed the name of the war on black people.
Yeah.
But I think they should be compensated. You know, to your point, do the first years of how y'all tax it go to them in the form of reparation? Do you give everyone 10 grand or some startup money to be able to get the license and start your own grow farm or whatever?
Yeah, they should. Yeah, maybe like they could be first rights to get some grants or something to start their own farms or dispensaries. And
even
shit.
if you don't want to get a nigga money. Whatever it's going to cost to get the license, you cover that.
Right.
And let them get their license.
Yeah.
I'm down. If they don't, if they can't keep up the business that way, that's on them. But nigga, we gave you a shot.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I'm trying to get that license.
Yeah, that would be dope.
You want to grow?
Yeah, why not?
I think if I wanted to get into it, I'd get a dispensary.
Why not have both?
Indeed.
Trav just wants smoke.
Indeed.
I'm just saying, you cut out the middleman if you grow it and sell it.
True.
You'll be able to keep your margin up and keep your prices at a certain. You can be more competitive because you don't have to pay somebody else a tax for.
I mean, you probably have to pay some people for like different strands and shit, but
I just need a zip a week.
That sound like you're trying to run down.
Fuck, you extorting niggas for a zip a week?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
So I'm doing what?
You trying to extort niggas for the zip a week?
Nah,
you are the last nigga that needs to be taking off headphones.
I need a zip a week. Why? Nah, I can hear you niggas.
Nah.
So whatever.
Nah. That's what I run through. Feel me?
That's what I do. You
gonna put us out of business.
Lastly, in pop culture.
What we got?
The aftermath of Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter has been all laughs as he chimes in on the jokes and says he is going to buy Coca-Cola and put the cocaine back in the beverage. Elon has also informed the financiers of the purchase how he intends to pay back the loans and monetize tweets. He also said he was going to purchase something in free Max B.
I don't think he said that. That's part of the jokes. Niggas,
I've been
doing-
seeing mad shit.
yeah, photoshopping his name on tweets.
It's still mad funny.
Yeah, they're fucking hilarious.
But 44 billion, my nigga. So
It's funny because there's like some Saudi prince or some shit that's a big shareholder in that shit. And when he first made the offer, they were like, "Are you mad? It's worth way more than that." And they wound up selling for that. So
I think one thing that nigga is good at is like valuation on businesses and shit. Like, I think that's something that he does, something that he's passionate about. So, what was his first offer? Like 43 or some shit?
yeah, it was like 43, 44, and then I heard like 46.5. It was all around that number, that ballpark.
Like,
He overpaid from the stock price.
I mean,
Stock price is like 42. He paid like $44 a share or some shit like that.
it's fucking bananas. So we've heard what he said he intends to do with Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like to give back the free speech and
Right.
shit like that.
We about to go into some hyper digital ass shit between him and
Yeah, I think he's gonna use this shit to.
Zuckerberg and whatever.
I think this is gonna put him onto some crypto shit, some Web 3.0 shit, some NFT. I think he's gonna invade all those spaces at the same time with Twitter.
I think so too. But if you are now the voice of free speech on Twitter, like, what does that mean? Because previously you're able to criticize it. Like, if you're on Facebook, you criticize Mark Zuckerberg, you're gonna start getting shadow banned. You're gonna get fucking you go to Facebook jail, all kinds of shit. There are people who've been pretty critical of Elon on Twitter. Does he stop that?
I think the way he says it, no.
I mean,
He said he wants his biggest critics to be there and not leave. He wants all the smoke. He's accepting all the smoke.
I guess time will tell.
I mean, if he's really going to be a proponent of free speech, he would have to have those things there. You know what I mean? You can't just stop
Yeah.
everybody from talking about you and badmouth everybody else.
So I'm not saying that, right? I'm just saying that a lot of these things started off that way, and then it turned into.
I mean,
I
but
don't like this
that's
anymore.
that's part of the reason he's going to take it private, so that there isn't all these like investors and people just trying to clean it up and make everything look good and trying to appeal to advertisers and things like that. So by him taking it private, he's able to do some of those things and figure out other ways to monetize by giving niggas blue checks for $5 and all that kind of shit. Which is pretty genius, right? Because Facebook is full of fucking a bunch of fake accounts, and Instagram. Now you have verifiable accounts on however many millions, billions of people. People are going to pay for that regardless. Advertisers are going to pay for that kind of shit regardless. So whether, you know, there's people talking shit about Obama or Trump or Biden in there or whatever the fucking case might be.
Indeed.
So he's on something.
Time will tell.
So you seem skeptical.
I just feel like a lot of times niggas with money, niggas in power, run on a campaign of one thing, and then once they attain their goal, the narrative changes.
I mean, maybe there's some things he doesn't foresee in this happening, and maybe he has to make some changes to certain things. But yeah, time will tell for sure.
We're gonna see, man. you know. So the government okayed the antitrust shit.
I don't know. I heard that they were gonna deny that before there was any real talks about it. When he first bought, they found out he bought the first 10% of the company or whatever. They were saying that they would deny any purchase attempts from him, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. I don't know if it's past all that SEC and all that shit. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. And he's already got beef with them niggas anyway, so I don't know how that shit gonna work.
Yeah, we'll research it. Keep watching it.
Indeed. So, I wanted to ask you, Push. So you know how this last day of Ramadan or whatever, is it?
Yeah.
If you're supposed to be disciplined and focused, isn't it cheating to sleep through the shit?
No, because you sleep through your fast anyway.
You mean like normally?
Mm-hmm. Right? At 4 a.m, you normally sleep, right?
So you're just moving the hours forward?
So when you look at fasting, right? When you look at fasting is when it was done, niggas wasn't working. Niggas was worshiping the entire month. Today's age, whose job gonna give them a month off for worship? So I tend to sleep on the last 2, 3 hours, 4 hours of the fast. Because for me, I get hungry towards the end of the fast. So if I can sleep that and by the time I wake up it's time to eat, I've fasted most of the day during the waking hours. It's like, all right, for the finish line, take it down.
I dig it.
Did y'all see this wasn't up there, but it was spoken about last week. Megan Thee Stallion, Gayle King interview.
Did I see it? No,
I didn't see it.
I'm exhausted with that whole topic.
Like
It's the same topic as Tory Lanez or whatever.
Yeah, so Tory can't speak to defend himself. The court has deemed like they will send him to jail if he speaks about the case at all in any capacity.
Word?
Yeah, that's why you don't see him speaking about it. But because Meg is the victim, she's out here doing all kinds of interviews, and the clip that is, I guess, viral at this point is Gayle King asks her if she was intimate with Tory Lanez.
If
she asked her, "Were you intimate with him?" And she goes, like, did we have sex? It's like, that's pretty much what we meant, right? Like, were you intimate? Not did you have intimate conversations with him? Were you intimate with him? And I'm no psychologist, but they say when you look down and to the left, nigga, you lying.
she said no.
Yeah, she said I was not intimate with him.
What?
So,
They were claiming each other like.
listen, this is what she said interviewing with Gayle King. Now, we understand who Gayle is for media, right? You made your rounds, doing all your interviews. You get in front of Gayle. This is the story that you decide to tell. the more she speaks about it, the more it seems like she's lying. And Tory can't defend himself because the court said he can't speak about it. I don't think that Tory's the one who shot her. Because we're not arguing whether she got shot or not. But there's court records that say he don't got no GSR on his hands or his clothes. How you shoot a gun and you ain't got no gunshot residue on you?
Ajax.
But the girl that was with them has gunshot residue on her. Think that makes sense?
I don't know nothing about this. What's a GSR? What constitutes it?
Gunshot residue? They take the motherfucking black light, put you under the black light, and it glows. The gunpowder, it glows on your fucking clothing and shit. It's almost impossible to fire a semi-automatic weapon and not get gunshot residue on you. Even a revolver and not have gunshot residue on you. Because when you fired a weapon, the gunpowder is ignited and shoots out of the casing. Everyone in the vicinity gonna have some sort of gunshot residue on them. But the girl that was with them is said to have the gunshot residue on her. So it seemed like everybody queen is a lying ass bitch.
But maybe she's not lying. Maybe she just assumed that he did it because they were fighting.
But how do you assume that I shot you? You ain't see who shot you?
Maybe she, from what I understand, her back was toward them.
She got shot in the foot, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I
How'd
can't
she
see
get
your
shot in the
feet
foot?
if your back is towards me. I'm looking at your heels. You ain't got shot in the heel.
Niggas love Megan B.
I mean, I don't really care. I don't, but I'm just saying. I believe you can get shot and not know who shot you.
But you got shot in the foot with your back turned?
She didn't get, from what I understand, she didn't get exactly shot in her foot. It was like it hit the ground, and she got like what you call that?
Ricochet shot?
No, it was like the bullet broke, and ended up in her foot.
Like shrapnel. And
Shrapnel, yeah, in her foot.
It seemed like bullshit. They said that she wanted to leave, but her friends wanted to stay. But Toy was around. It's like
No, from what I heard, they initially got kicked out of this party, which was like Kylie Jenner's party. They got kicked out because they were being retarded.
it's like
Both of them.
it.
Yeah, well, whoever, that whole crew. All
I
three
think
of them.
that she's losing in the courtroom, and she's using these interviews to gain favor in the court of public opinion.
I gotta watch that shit now, I guess.
Whatever.
But
I
niggas
have no
love
opinion
Megan
on
Thee
the
Stallion.
situation. Who's niggas?
Niggas, period. Like, they be ODing about this bitch. And, like, Carl broke it down for me because he was saying some shit the other night. He's like, oh, there's two women in the world I listen to. Felicia Rashad and Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay, that's his opinion.
Listen to for what? Pertaining to
Like,
what?
just genuinely. So, Megan Thee Stallion because of how pretty she is, whatever.
So he
and
thinks she's not lying?
No. He didn't say nothing about that.
Ask him.
I will. Her and Felicia Rashad because of the way the Felicia Rashad shit I felt like because of the way she was able to portray the black mother and whatever and whatnot.
So you listen to Felicia Rashad based off of a character she played?
Yeah, that's what kind of sounds crazy, but whatever.
It sounds crazy.
A little bit. She's an
You
actor.
gotta hold certain characteristics and stuff to be
It's
able
still
to.
just a role.
Or you can be a good actor.
But I understood what he was saying. I resonated with it because
You think that Omari Hardwick is a thug? I'm asking.
I'm saying, but we're not just talking about acting. We're talking about Bill Cosby, Black Mother of America type shit.
Which was just a role on the TV show.
I'm just asking.
Because Bill Cosby looked like the perfect black father on TV.
Right.
The whole time he's roofing bitches.
Why would you incriminate the man right that?
I didn't incriminate nobody. He was convicted of that. There's court documents that say that. Am I mistaken?
I don't know. It feels wrong.
He ain't go to prison?
That still feels wrong.
Yes or no though? Did he go to prison? What did he go to prison for?
I don't know yet.
You don't know what he went to prison for?
Supposedly them bitches talking all that bullshit.
So is it bullshit if that's what was going on back then? Like that was the thing.
I guess, but I just think they should let that 80-something-year-old man relax in legacy.
Listen, man.
Even if he's wrong?
I don't think that it went down the way they say it went down.
So how you think it went down?
So bitches were roofing themselves?
Wait, are we going off the impression of we agree with the court case?
No, we're going off the impression of something happened, and I want to know how you feel about it. There was some stupid shit in there. Don't get me wrong. There was some bitches like the nigga brushed up his arm against my arm walking by me in a party, and I felt uncomfortable.
Like
some bitches were tweaking.
But it's like, yo, it's a party. Like,
yeah, some of that shit was stupid.
Here,
some bitch said he grabbed my wrist the wrong. It was just kind of there was some wacky shit in there, but then there was some legit shit in there.
But I feel like that was the thing of the time, right? Like even cocaine. Them niggas had that shit in Coca-Cola, and niggas was throwing Coca-Colas back. Now, you know, it's a little more frowned upon and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it illegal then? No. Like, niggas did Quaaludes back then, nigga. Like, that was the thing. If you had some money, you was getting high. You could afford the expensive shit. You wasn't smoking crack.
I'm saying, but if I was like, you ever heard? All right, we did Molly. I did Molly. Whatever. Like, way back when. You ever heard of me fucking offering a bitch some Molly that ain't want some Molly?
Well, how would you know she wanted Molly if she didn't explicitly ask for it?
Exactly. So I wasn't fucking offering it.
So why not?
Were bitches asking?
You would
for
ask
roofies?
a bitch if she want to smoke. What's the difference?
I'm not gonna ask you about no fucking Molly because Molly is just that much more.
Hold on. What?
I was asking bitches if they wanted some Molly.
Yo, I'm rolling. You want some?
Or were you just giving it to them? I'm confused.
I was giving bitches Molly.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, I just.
So you wouldn't offer a girl a Molly? Like, yo, I'm here.
I might have been like,
you want some?
I got that.
I'm so confused as to what we're talking about right now.
He said he's taking Molly, but he wouldn't offer a girl Molly. Like, and I'm asking why not?
This isn't even the same conversation. If that's the case,
it kind of is.
It's not.
Nigga, the thing was, here's some champagne, bloop, Quaalude in there. There you go.
So unless this nigga was doing it with Molly, this is not the same conversation.
Oh, he said, all right, so
it's the drug of the time.
That's like what I'm trying to say.
But unless you were
Sneaking it in.
Sneak it into bitches' drinks. We are not having the same conversation.
But we are.
How do these two conversations correlate?
Cause you asked the bitch if you want champagne. You know the Bill Cosby special, nigga.
Okay, but what did that have to do with Travis ingesting Molly 10 years ago?
He said that he took a Molly, but has never offered a girl Molly, and I asked why.
But if he says that with no context, I take it as he was just feeding bitches Molly unknowingly.
What?
Why would you take it like that?
Because this is what Bill Cosby was doing. What?
He said. He said logically based off.
I don't think that that's unknowingly.
So are we under the impression that Bill Cosby unknowingly gave bitches roofies or whatever the
Bro,
fuck it was?
I don't think that they didn't know.
So
I think
That's what I'm
so
saying.
you think they knew?
yes.
Yes.
I think in those circles, you know how these motherfuckers party.
I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't make it okay. Just because I know this nigga
I didn't say that it was okay. That's not what I said. But you knowing and it being okay are two different things. Don't say that you didn't know, because you know how we party over here. Everybody in these circles parties like this.
I don't get what you're saying, but okay.
If you know,
Just because I know you do crack, don't mean I'm gonna go party with you and end up doing crack unknowingly, nigga. No.
it's not unknowing. You know that niggas is high on crack in here.
Cool, but I don't want to be unknowingly exposed to crack.
It'd be a safe assumption, oh, these niggas party like that. I'm not trying to party like that. I'm not coming to this party. I don't give a fuck who's here.
But I don't think these parties were just exclusive to Bill Cosby. These were just industry parties.
That's my point. All of these industry niggas be high.
I don't think you're making a good point.
Why?
Because it's an industry party. It just is what it is.
It's the industry, and this is how they party.
So you think everybody was high?
Yes.
Are you high whenever you go to some place where people are high?
Yes.
You're lying to make your argument, but whatever.
You're not lying. Listen, if you in a spot where everybody's blowing it down, nigga, you high too.
But we're not talking about
Nigga,
air. What are you? Air drugs, nigga. We're not talking about
if you hear
burning
and you
drugs.
at
We're
a
talking
party
about
and these niggas is on a beam. Would you be surprised if the punch was spiked?
yes.
Why?
Because you could have just gave me a bean.
Everybody in here's on the beam, nigga.
What the? Whatever, nigga. I don't even. You sound like a crazy person.
Nigga, I don't party, bro.
Nigga said bean punch.
But when you do, you expect to be roofied. Okay.
That's
I got
why
you.
I come with a personal bottle. I ain't got to worry about my shit. None of that. All them days is behind me, man.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, because we partying like that. I'm gonna just put whatever I'm doing in your personal bottle when you get up to go to the bathroom.
What makes you think that I'm gonna leave that behind?
Because you are. You've done it before.
That's why it's personal. And if I left it, nigga, that's what it's gonna be. Someone else gonna drink that.
Yeeks.
Prepare.
Listen, so will you wife?
A whore, no.
Fair enough.
It depends.
New subject.
It depends. Which one are we talking about?
At this point in life, I would like to avoid the horse.
Good luck.
I would like to avoid you burping in my face.
It's just a little brugal. I had a steak earlier though. I would like
Smell
to
like hot dogs.
Maybe it was.
You eat hot
Nigga,
dog
you ain't
steaks?
eat hot dogs since
A
last
bad-
summer, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Nah, I don't eat hot dogs.
You gonna sit here and lie like we ain't got videos of you
got
with the
videos of me
glizzies?
eating sausages.
What's the difference? It's a big hot dog, nigga.
It's a difference.
It's not. They made the same way.
Hot dogs is straight mystery meat, pink fluid,
Not the whole time.
fucking wrapped in a cap, in a sleeve.
And sausage,
Sausage,
it's a bigger sleeve.
but it's not just pink goo, nigga. It's like
It's pink goo and some other shit.
it's not goo
And peppers.
Nah, it's not
Spices.
Goo, it has real meat in it, like
Does it?
bits. Yeah.
So does hot dogs, nigga. The rats that they grind up in that
hot
shit.
dogs is
Okay, come on.
it's like pink slime. Bro.
It's rat meat, nigga.
The hot dogs is fucking nasty, and it makes your breath smell.
Trav, you eat
crazy.
Chinese food.
I've had Chinese food one time in the last fucking 3 years, probably
This nigga's a lying
2
sack of
years.
shit.
It's a fact.
Nigga, you just had Chinese food last weekend.
Where?
Nigga, I was eating Chinese food and you had crab
I had a
rangoons, nigga.
crab rank. I had one piece, nigga. What the fuck?
That's still eating Chinese food.
Nigga, if they make it with rat meat, nigga, it's rat meat, nigga.
But what I'm saying is, I had
I'm
a
saying
couple
is
of
you ate rat
bites
meat,
of
nigga.
some crab rangoon, and it brought up the nostalgia of eating Chinese food in the hood when we was younger.
It's Chinese food, nigga. You ate Chinese food. That's it. It's okay.
But that doesn't mean that I eat it regularly.
Oh my.
Did I say that you eat it regularly?
I
I
don't
said that
order
you eat
Chinese
it,
food.
but you eat it though.
I had Chinese food like
You know, Travis, this nigga tried to tell me the other day, he goes to the fucking fish market to get seafood for his mom's. He like, fucking crab leg. I'm like, oh, you don't eat crab leg? He like, fuck no, I eat this shit, nigga. Hell no, da. So I'm like, I was under the impression you ate crab leg shit. Hell no, nigga, I don't eat these sea roaches, nigga. Da. Other day, yesterday, matter of fact, this nigga talking about, yo, I'm about to go over here and get some snow crab and lobster, my nigga. I'm like,
I didn't say snow crab.
hold on, my nigga.
It was surf and turf. It was a strip steak
And snow crab.
with snow crab legs.
So I'm like, hold on. The other
Wait,
day
wait,
you were
wait.
just popping mad shit about how you don't eat
Sea
crab
roaches and
legs.
shit.
Yeah. He like, but what context did I say it in? I said I wasn't eating crab legs with my whatever the fuck bullshit this nigga brought up. What'd you say?
I said,
was the
I
bullshit
don't like
context?
fighting with my food.
Oh, that's
I don't
what-
eat crab legs.
Right, but that's not what you said anyway. You talking about how you don't eat sea roaches and all this shit. And then
Was the sea roaches good, nigga?
I didn't eat them. I got shrimp.
That's worse.
I had shrimp twice this weekend.
Shrimp is worse because at least a crab will eat a fish. Shrimp literally eat the debris from the bottom of the sea.
I had some shrimp.
Like
I
they
eat shrimp.
both crustacean. Don't get me wrong.
They all sea roaches.
I eat shrimp. I've never ate crab before.
You've never
Never?
ate crab?
Not really, no. I've never ate a crab leg. I probably
Like an
should.
actual crab.
Yeah, I've never like cracked open no crab.
I had that
Crab is
yesterday.
mad.
That shit-
That's what everybody
it's way
says,
better
but
than
I've never
shrimp.
ate it.
I had that yesterday.
I've had like some fried
And
lobster
shrimp
before.
scampi, that shit
Yo,
was mad
so
good.
you was tricking yesterday.
You can call it what you want.
Yo,
Listen, you're
I'm
not
on
gonna
a,
get
I'm
no
on a
fight.
I'm on a very quick mission to prove that you are the light skinned nigga that you claim you not.
Nigga, you have never heard me say that I do not pay to play. You've never heard me say that.
Yeah.
You the one who say you don't pay to play.
But supposedly this ain't even the one you want to play.
It's
Exactly.
not. It's not.
So how the fuck did you get wound up in that shit?
I invited her out for her birthday.
Oh, it's her birthday?
Her birthday was Wednesday.
Oh, you didn't even go. That's supposed to be your friend, man.
That's not my fucking friend, nigga. That he befriended the bitch off the other bitch that was supposed to be my friend that ain't my fucking friend.
And I'm pulling up on that bitch on the 21st. Your
Who?
friend.
For what?
So he could get punched in the face and suck my dick.
I don't understand. Exactly. I don't understand.
Nah, no bullshit. I don't get the same energy that Trav get.
Nigga, Nigga, I get the same energy that you get until the bitch hit the kill switch.
Bro.
What the fuck are you talking about? She's a fucking nut job. Nut jobs got triggers.
I've never
triggers
been blocked.
get pulled whenever the fuck they
Bro,
feel like
I've
it.
never been blocked.
I never been blocked neither. Have I been blocked?
Yes, you have. You have. I've never been invited to the Frank stand.
I don't know if she told me to suck her dick. Are you fucking bugging?
I wasn't even talking about trap. I just know she be talking to niggas like that.
She do. She do.
I don't know if
But
she told me to suck her dick.
I don't think that she did. But what I'm saying is I've never been invited to the Frank stand. She blew up one time and it's like, look, don't do that. You're arguing with me about something that I have personally seen with my two eyes. Nobody spoke to the quality of the work or none of that. I'm telling you that I saw this done for this much money. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care that quote don't fit with what you do for a living. That's fine. I didn't say that your company would do it for this price. I'm telling you, I saw this for this, and she blew up. We stopped talking for like a week, where she just stopped talking to me, and then she was like, you know, maybe you were right. Maybe I went too far. Yeah, it wasn't. You're right. Maybe you were right. Maybe I went too far. And it's like, all I'm saying is, I'm telling you, I saw this. I'm not saying that you're lying. It automatically went to, you're talking to me like this because I'm a woman. If I was a man, you wouldn't. What?
Yo, this bitch is crazy, man. And she maintains a nigga.
That nigga.
That nigga.
Nigga try really got some blonde eyelashes, bro.
They are blonde.
Yo.
Your eyebrows blonde too.
To the fucking Frankenstein.
Your eyebrows blonde
Nigga,
too.
the ends.
Dumb blonde, nigga.
The tips of your eyelashes
is
is
transparent, nigga. The tips.
They're just light.
They're transparent.
Nigga,
Like,
that's blonde,
like.
Your hair
They're
is blonde.
not
Fuck
filled
is you
in.
talking about? You trying to look at mine, nigga? My shit is black. My hair is
filled
like
in.
my eyebrows, my
I don't
eyelashes.
have
is
one
dark,
blonde
nigga.
hair in my
You
beard.
crazy as
You
shit,
have,
nigga.
in your beard.
Nigga, on this side they blonde.
Oh yeah, you got a couple reds and blondes in there, nigga.
It's okay, bro. I got them too. Look, right, these right here.
You almost look like one of them Indian niggas with the full orangutan looking John.
The Malcolm X shit.
Nah, them Indian niggas should be red.
Nigga, you're gonna get invited to the Frank stand ASAP.
Man.
Blonde my
Why you
ass.
mad at me? Cause you blonde, nigga.
I'm not fucking blonde.
It's okay, bro.
Your eyebrows are blonde, my nigga. Tell me they not.
Disrespectful.
Tell me your eyebrows ain't blonde, especially right over here. Them shit is transparent, my dude.
It's alright that your shit is blonde, bro.
I had a full, no fun, no cap. I had a full head of blonde hair when I was,
We know.
grew hair.
We know. Mm-hmm. When you was trav with the curly fro and shit.
I'm a couple clicks away from albino, according to this.
That's a fact.
PS83 trav. Blondie.
Blondie dread.
Listen, man.
All right, so what we did a whore what?
Oh. Would you? Nah, I didn't say nothing about dating whores. You let me finish.
No, that's exactly what you said.
Would you? Do you feel bad for these joints that be white? All right, so I seen a video about. It was like a hot ass bitch wifing up like a literal homeless nigga, right? And it was a metaphor for today's situations, right? So, what I don't understand is how these girls wife up the proverbial homeless niggas and then complain that there's no good men in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel bad for them?
No. I don't feel bad for anybody that makes stupid decisions. But most of society does feel bad for women who make stupid decisions. And that's why they are the way they are.
That's why they feel that they could be like that?
What?
That's why they feel that they could be like that?
Be like what?
Bitches that wife up homeless niggas?
No, I don't think that's what it is. But
Do you think
most
they be
people
getting
do.
caught slipping?
Do I think they get caught slipping?
Or they just that stupid? Or they
I think that they make bad decisions.
they're just a bunch of poor decision makers?
Yes, I can agree with that.
Listen, the
But-
Then they get all jaded and want to
But
fucking...
society allows them to correct their mistakes. Well, not correct their mistakes. Gives them the benefit of the doubt. Like, you fuck up, you get pregnant. There's ways around that. You
Child support?
fucking abortion. If you decide to have the baby, you end up fucking on child support, welfare. There's all kind of assistance. Child support is another one. People just feel bad for you when you're a woman and you make bad decisions.
Nobody gives a fuck when you a nigga.
Nobody gives a fuck
At
when
all.
you're a man.
because it's our job to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is like running around and running that shit and acting like it's valid when you know damn well
Running what shit?
like they ain't no niggas out here, blah 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 blah. But like over and over and over again, you see the pattern of the same type of nigga that you done wifed up or that you done went after. Like I know bitches that got like a streamline of jail niggas that like as they come out of jail, they cuff them, and then when the nigga that they cuff go back into jail, they got another nigga coming out of jail and they cuff him. And around the fucking little guideline of jail niggas and getting out of jail, going back in. When they get out of jail, they got another one coming home in a couple months or something like that. So they hold the one that just went in down. And
That
then,
sounds exhausting.
and they just be like,
Well, those decisions might be made based off of, I guess, control or manipulation, right? Because a nigga in jail becomes dependent on you to an extent.
Which is fine. But why are you the dumb bitch doing it? It's her making the poor decision. What does nigga gonna do? Hunt you down?
No. But I'm saying she has the control at that point. Because a lot of these niggas transfer the power to the chick that's holding them down. So now they got control of finances, whatever. And
talking
you
about the
keep the cycle
finances
going.
that they bringing in.
No, whatever finances that the nigga may have put away. Because you can only spend so much money in jail. So if you send the nigga $100 a month, he's okay unless he smokes cigarettes. If he smokes cigarettes, it'll cost you a little more. But you can only spend $55 every 2 weeks in the state. So, nigga, $110, you at the limit. And that $55 includes food and cosmetics. Cigarettes is separate. You can spend like $255 on cigarettes. So, you send the nigga $500 a month, and he's cool.
Oh, $255 every 2 weeks.
Well, that's for the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
But like you send a nigga $500 a month.
How you tell a nigga
he's
he
cool.
can only pay $55 for food and cosmetics, but you could spend $250 on cigarettes?
Nigga, it's crazy in there. And I will watch niggas not buy soap
To buy cigarettes.
so that they can buy a pouch of rolling tobacco, like loose rolling tobacco.
So
Because the state gives out soap. It's unscented.
Right.
It make your skin itch. It's kind of this. It's gross, actually.
that's why niggas who don't smoke cigarettes be in there buying cigarettes, because cigarettes give you some more play money
Niggas
or play power to get
Bro.
some more snacks.
Yes.
Facts. Okay.
I would have my mom bring me a can of
The
loose
tobacco?
tobacco, and I had a cigarette roller, and I would roll up 230 cigarettes from a can, nigga.
They sell them shits for how much?
I because I don't smoke, I was selling 3 sticks for a stamp, right? But for a pouch, I can sell you a pouch, and niggas will give you back 2 pouches for 1 pouch. But to undercut the market, I don't smoke, and I got mad cigarettes in here already, and they only allow you a certain number per type of cigarettes that you have before. If they search your shit, they take it. So I'm already at the limit with pouches. Bring my pouch back and bring me food. So it could be boxes of rice. It can be sausages. It can be seasonings, whatever that calculates to the total of a pouch for me.
Right. And then that way you have a flow of more pouches coming in.
Exactly.
And you getting some.
So you always got pouches of cigarettes, bricks, and they call Newport's bricks in there. You got those coming in. You got stuff that you can flow through to keep it going. I always had food in my locker. 2 things I always had. I had my food and snacks and cigarettes. It got to a point where, nigga, I started selling shots of coffee. Because coffee and cigarettes,
you
nigga.
espresso man in there, bro?
Bro. These niggas, some niggas prefer the instant coffee. So they had like Maxwell House and Folgers in there that you can buy instant. But they sell the brick of Bustelo in there. Nigga, whatever you need to make your coffee, come get it. A stamp.
What's a stamp?
An actual stamp. A postage stamp.
So you can send letters and shit.
I had people writing me when I was in jail. That's the other thing that I always had in my locker too. Stamps, cigarettes, and food. Stay with a jar of peanut butter in there. Stay with a thing of jelly in there. I was cool. Like, my last year and a half, I ain't even go to the mess hall, nigga.
You was booming in that bitch?
Word. Like I will go to the mess hall for the 4 slices of bread they give and put it in the bread bag and have a loaf, 2 loaves back in the fucking thing. Because I ate. This is probably the most jail shit I ever done.
You had a struggle snack in there?
It's mad good, though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's mad fat, but it's mad good. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a glazed honey bun in the middle.
That sounds like some trap shit.
But it can't be the ice one. It don't taste the same.
Trav, how you open honey buns?
Like how they fucking
You
supposed
be
to
stroking your shit?
How you open up
You be
honey
stroking
buns?
your shit? You be stroking it?
Fuck you mean?
This nigga Trav be
How
having
else are
me
you supposed to
dying,
open it?
bro.
You're supposed to go and pull it out?
That's my.
Or you
I
can just
open it
rip
and
it and
fold it
fold it down, nigga. You be sitting there like
I
this with
open
the
it and
honey
fold it
bun.
down.
Slide the shit.
Slide the shit to the side a little bit.
You did not be you be fucking.
Why would I be moving up and down?
Because it's like you gotta push it down and then grab a piece and then push it down, grab some more plastic. So you be sitting there stroking the shit, my nigga.
What the fuck?
But it's power though, right? Like to come back to your conversation, it's a power thing because the nigga becomes dependent on you because he can't make the moves that he would normally make. If you got a cycle of niggas that is always in and out of jail, you got that control over their finances for however long. When they come back, they're gonna do whatever they do, get back right, and she's good. Either like all the way through, she reaps the benefits of those decisions.
I don't know, bro.
Because when he get home, he gonna shake and move, and she gonna reap the benefits of that.
Indeed.
The next nigga gonna go to jail. She got control over his finances when he comes
I don't
home.
even
same
think the jail nigga shit is even always the worst choice. Right?
It's not.
But bitches do be making a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah. But I think that I think it just boils down
As a
to like
whole.
the vetting. Like a nigga can put on like he got something, and he put on enough to have her slightly blinded.
But it's not even the point of a nigga having something. Like, you just be dealing with dumbass weirdo niggas who really don't give a fuck about you, and you just getting tricked out your drawers for it. And it's one thing if like that's the agreement, like, all right, we just got some touch and go type relationship. But if you out here falling in love with these type of niggas, like,
But like,
constantly,
wouldn't that start with you knowing that you just type of bitch to fall in love regardless, and fucking keeping that in mind in your interactions?
like protecting her own energy?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, this should be crazy. All right, so I want to tie it to a funny story, right? So this week, right?
She got cracked in the projects too.
Nah,
Alright.
nah, she ain't get cracked.
Not yet.
Yeah. So basically, all right. So when we in the dealership, right, and a bad bitch walk in, everybody be like, you know, talking their shit on the side. She's bad, blah 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 blah. Right. So this fine ass, I'm talking about blue black joint, coming to spot. So my man E grabbed her. He's selling her a car, whatever. Everybody talking all how they are. I bust her ass. Blah 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 blah. So I'm like, I'm gonna run down.
Okay.
The nigga twin like he gonna run down. He's like, oh, I bust her ass. You know, niggas be my sons. So like, you know, whatever I'm doing, they gonna copy. So. Whatever. I'm working a deal. She there. She in the service area. She on the phone. So I walk past a couple times. She's still on the phone. I'm like, whatever. The nigga, she walks up to by the desk and goes, "Oh, I'm so cold. Can y'all turn off the AC?" We ain't got no AC on. So the nigga, Captain Save him, goes grab his jacket, give her the jacket. She's like, nigga, you brought me a whole jacket? Whatever. She put the shit on though. So boom. He ain't waste no time. He ran over there, sat down, and was trying to kick his shit. So the nigga come over to me like 10 minutes later, like, showing me the IG. Right? So I'm like, all right, may the best man win. She goes up to the front, more accessible. I run down. I'm talking to her for like 15 minutes. The nigga is like staring at me with the death stare across the dealership, right? So my boss calls me into the finance office because I was working a deal. As soon as I go to the finance office, you see this nigga jet across the finance office. The nigga ain't leaving from in front of the bitch for like 30, 40 minutes. So next thing you know, he's taking her outside, and what he do? Walk her to the V. Right? Like, oh, so whatever. And I just thought to myself, like, there's plenty of bitches who would be like seriously bagged by this. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, nigga got a band, da 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 da.
Oh,
But
he walked her to his car.
Yeah. Mind you, I was talking to her, and for a bulk of the conversation, we was talking about BMW and Mercedes. I did not mention my car one time. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's mad weird. Like, when you see it, you see it. If you don't see it, you don't see it. Like, I don't feel like that's a necessary thing. Like, I feel like like how you say clout chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's OD clout chasing. Like for what? Like it's corny to me. Like whatever. I got the car, so don't get me wrong. It might do something for a nigga once you gotta get in it, but I'm not using it to bag you, like, or even try it. So my thing is this, like, long story short, whatever. He walked her to the car. She went about her business. She had to go grab money to put a deposit down. And I almost ran her over. Like, I went to my car because I'll pull it up to the dealer and then change for the gym. And jump on my shit and be out. I thought I was leaving a lot sooner. So she's like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow, this, and that. So I'm like, I'm going to just put the work in the next day. I did that the next day. I bagged it up, whatever. So my thing is this. Well, it's two parts to this shit. The situation about character and the type of shit you letting into your space. But long story short, I bag shorty. Mm-hmm. My thing is this. If a bitch gives you the IG, what does that mean to you?
Nothing.
She wants you to be her fan.
She wants you to be her fan. Exactly. How often does a bitch give you her IG and a number?
How often?
Yeah.
I would assume that
I think the IG is a thing. Like, I don't want you to have my number.
Right.
Here's
She's
my
substituting
Instagram.
the number for the IG.
How often do they give you both?
I mean, if they gave me the number, I can definitely get the Instagram
After the fact.
Right.
Like if you gave me a phone number,
And I'm putting my
sure
phone,
I can ask
you're gonna
for
pop
your
up
Instagram.
on my
Same
Instagram.
time. Is there a situation where you're going to bag the number and ask for the Instagram same time?
I'm not necessarily asking for the Instagram.
You're gonna get it anyway. Once you put her number in your phone, it's gonna pop up on your shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
People you may know.
So, like, the nigga had come over, show me the IG, and I'm like, I made the best man win. So he like, I got the number too, so, and walked away. I was like, the bitch gave you her social security card too, nigga? What you mean?
Like,
IG to me is like, you're not swaggy enough to get the number.
yeah, like, I'm not asking for your Instagram. I don't give a fuck how many followers you got. Like, if I want pictures, I'm going to ask you for a picture, but I want your phone number.
Right.
Because it's easy to ignore a notification
Exactly.
from Instagram.
That's what I'm saying. Worst case scenario, you could the nigga could DM you or, you know, like a couple things.
The shit show up in your requested messages and shit.
Yeah. Even if y'all following each other though, like whatever, you could just ignore a nigga,
right?
and be done with the
request,
situation.
it just sit right here,
right?
Like,
so he's showing me the IG,
show me the phone number, nigga.
ain't say nothing about the number, and then saying, "Oh, well, I got her number too." So yeah, so she gave you her social, her credit score, her fucking iPhone pin.
I mean, so how old is she?
She like 24, 25.
So that makes sense for that age.
That she giving you both?
Yeah, or the social media.
Both, nigga. So that's what
I'm
he's
saying
trying to imply.
For me, as someone in their mid-30s, who gives a fuck about the social media?
Right.
Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Yeah, you got 10,000 followers. Ooh, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I can secure the number, that's all I need to proceed. For me, if I was just given the social media, even if she gave me both, because again, for that age range, the social media is the prominent thing. The social media is what they exchange, as opposed to phone numbers. I'm telling you.
I'm still inclined to believe, like, when you fucking holla at a joint.
She's going. If
Hey,
she
you go,
is
"Oh, okay,"
younger
you
than
go.
30 years old, she's giving you the social
You
media.
go.
Nigga.
You got a number? Take my IG. Come on, my nigga.
I hear what you're saying, but you got to think about your audience from your audience standpoint. You're thinking about this as a mid 30s.
Nigga, I be bagging little young bitches all the time, my nigga. If they give me the IG, I already know what's up. It's like, all right, I see what's what. I hit a fucking DM, but in the event, you know, she ain't give me the type of energy I want, I'm a curve. Like, it is what it is. If she give me the number, nigga, I know I'm lit.
Did you get her number?
I got her number.
So, let's assume you're ahead of the game.
But he's claiming he got the number and the IG in the same fucking sitting. And then when I said, so she gave you a social security card too, nigga? He's like, I asked for the number first, and then I got the IG.
Okay.
But he's also a social media nigga too. So that don't seem far-fetched to me. Because we've had conversations about this. The interaction online is different than the interaction in person.
Indeed. I just thought it was cap. Like, maybe, but then again, like I said, he sat in front of the bitch for 30, 40 minutes. But, so a lot of shit could have transpired.
Absolutely.
Whatever. My thing also is, are you the, now I don't know the exact timeline of when he got whatever he got.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think that's really important.
But he walked her to the whip. So it's like,
he's using all of the tools at his
has.
disposal to try and validate why he should have what he's asking for.
But all right, so if I were to do the same thing, I would feel like, and it worked, I would feel half-assed about the accomplishment of what I set out to accomplish.
Because you showed her all this shit?
Yeah. Like, I walked you to the whip. I did all of this fucking running my mouth about what I got. It just doesn't feel like, knowing that, like, especially younger bitches.
But that's how you feel, right? It's a feeling. It's not hard facts or anything like that. It's how you feel. I'm sure that there's plenty of niggas out there that feel the same way that nigga feel. Oh, I'm gonna show bitch, I'm in the bands.
I mean, if your
you
goal
here buying a
is
Kia,
just
bitch.
To smash is like the quickest way from point A to point B. Pull out all the stops.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
I don't know. It's just not a part of my game. But
Again,
it also,
that's your game, nigga. Tim Duncan, Hall of Famer, right? Michael Jordan, Hall of Famer. Tim Duncan wasn't motherfucking shooting mid-range jumpers. Tim Duncan's back was to the rim. That's not his game. He wasn't driving to the basket like Jordan. It's not his game. Right? Just like Jordan wasn't backing niggas down in the paint and taking niggas in the post, dunking on niggas.
I just feel like it takes, don't get me wrong, however you do it is however you do it. I just feel like it takes more skill to just use you.
Again,
and it's more.
You are here talking about how you feel, right? It don't sit right with you. But I promise you, I can show you 50 other niggas that agree with his approach. Just like I can show you 50 niggas who agree with your approach. There's more than one way to skin the cat, bro.
I just feel like in the grand scheme of things,
it is. And maybe he's not skilled. And maybe that's why he moves the way that he moves. Maybe that's why niggas go and get Mercedes. Maybe that's why niggas go and get fucking Hermes belts and shit like that. Like, who gives a fuck about that shit in the grand scheme of things?
Like, don't get me wrong, it's convenient when like the items do part of the bad, or cover part of the
and it
battle.
does.
And
it does.
Even if you're not talking about it, she noticed.
Bitches like to be lied to. and that's you partially lying to the bitch. You're telling her something with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it just makes life easier. But like for you to just meet a bitch and just drag her by the hand to like what?
For some people that works.
But maybe
bro.
they
That's the
had
direct approach.
maybe they had the same conversation you and her had, right?
And he just
And he was
plugged
like,
himself.
Yo, look, let me show you the Benz, shorty. You don't want no Beamer, baby.
It's possible. Because you don't know the conversation that transpired either.
But that, and that's true. But then it brings me back to, you know, if you a bitch that wife bum niggas, is this how you get caught up in it?
Probably.
But if you vet properly and you don't fall for all the fucking glitz and glamour from the first week, nigga might only have one date in him. One good date. After that,
he looking slight. True.
But that's how they get. That's and not just
if that's what you're looking for.
But that's how
Anyway.
we get caught out there. Like in general, niggas that take that first date and be like, "Ooh, yeah, I like this. I'm moving this bitch in." Right? Off of a short, brief interaction.
Yeah.
What do you really know about a person in that brief interaction? Because there's 6 people at that interaction, right? Who you are.
people.
Yeah, who you are, who you think you are, who she thinks you are, who she is, who she thinks she is, and who you think she is. Those are not the same people. And who you think you are the 2 people who are meeting. That's not necessarily the person that you are all the time.
Got a point there.
Indeed.
So yeah, you sent your representative out to secure a second date, to secure the phone number, to secure the Instagram, whatever the fuck. And you're going to send that person out a couple more times. But you can only be who you are. So after a while, the representative going to switch out for who you are.
Right.
But who you are still is not who they think you are either. Right?
True. They still may have a whole different perception of what you actually are.
Exactly.
That's why these niggas not built for the longevity. But you don't need to be if you got certain agendas.
Exactly.
It still doesn't speak much to how bitches be getting finessed out they draws by these niggas.
It does. Because they are not properly vetting. They are fucking wowed by the representative. And it's like, oh, this nigga lit.
And they drink the Kool-Aid from there.
Yeah, from the first interaction, the first 2 interactions, right? When you bagged the number, when we went on the first date. That ain't enough. That's not enough time for someone to show you who they are.
Yeah, but then once you add IG into the mix,
Now she thought she just did some groundwork.
Yeah, right. but again, that's where you fucking up because Instagram is still the representative. Right? Because you going to put your best foot forward. Niggas take 100 pictures before they post one, just like the bitches do.
This is a
Yo. Now I don't like this one.
Exactly.
Take this.
Click.
Yeah, here. Take this one again. Take this. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, Pat. Let me hold a bottle in this one, yo. Yeah. Right? And niggas will take mad flicks, post the flicks, tag they niggas. They niggas is under the shits too. Oh, sun is lit. Dream sold. And every image on here is like that. You can't always be up, my nigga. You can't always be up, bro. Everything is a cycle, son.
Word. Just keep a couple shits in the tuck for when you're not up.
Yeah, like nigga, put some laundry day pictures up here. Like, let me see you in a fit that's not Nike. Like, Let me see you, nigga. If you can sprinkle some of that in there, then you really sold. Because now they really, really, really feel like they did some groundwork. But if everything up there is lit, they fell for it.
Facts.
And you can't just solely depend on that shit. It's like the army, nigga. Be all you can be.
Indeed. So listen, if you're out here still getting finessed by these fucking bum ass, no job having ass, or job having ass, but you know, got all this shit in their girl's name having ass niggas, you losing.
I mean, that's how you get caught out there, son.
But are they only getting tricked by niggas who are faking to have money?
No.
You think? Oh, they also getting tricked by niggas who are faking to have what?
Personality traits.
Personalities,
To not be fucking
cornballs.
retarded, crazy people that gonna put them in full Nelson.
This is true. But then again, all the violent niggas are non-violent when they first start interacting.
Sometimes.
And you would figure that out at some point. Or that they're not fucking serial killers. Like, whatever the case may be.
I mean, I would assume that you would be given the opportunity to figure that out at some point, but aren't you not gonna figure it out until the nigga fucking snaps his lid? And you just got decked in your fucking mouth?
You might not hit the trigger on the first date.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You jump out your bones to get this shit smacked out of you? I'm just saying.
But I think you're looking at it more like bitches are getting tricked by niggas who claim to have money and don't. Like, but that I don't even think that's half the trick. Like, I think most of the trick is just niggas just not faking to be somebody and not in general.
Well, yeah.
And bitches just fiending to be like this prize to a nigga with money that they just fall for day one type shit.
But that's
opposed
what it
to
is.
just fucking with something solid.
Exactly. That's my thing.
Something solid, something legit.
Something solid. Something solid to fucking need. Because then they run around and they're jaded and they're traumatized and they run in their mouth telling all the young new flowered bitches that, you know, niggas ain't shit. When in reality, you just like ain't shit niggas. For whatever fucking reason.
I mean, there's definitely a conversation to be had, but they're having the wrong conversation. You shouldn't be like ain't shit niggas out here, but you need to
And I
vet
think a lot
these
of
niggas more or teach them some more vetting processes and
for sure.
how to get the truth out of niggas.
How to get the truth out of niggas is
I
crazy.
think that
Through not like through talking, but like through action. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
a lot of the time
but certain conversations need to be had.
we don't stray away from the lessons that we learned and from our experiences, right? Like, you're attracted to a certain kind of person, it didn't work. Your next person is very, very similar to the last person that didn't work. And now you got a long line of people who are pretty much the same person, very small differences, but we expect something different to happen in a relationship. It's hard to, like, especially if it's based on looks, it's hard to, like, move and pivot into something else to try and make something work, because we like what we like,
Yeah.
right? So, like, you'll chase the bad bitch every time. They be crazy, right? There's shit that come with that maybe you don't necessarily want to deal with. It's not going to stop you from chasing the bad bitch, though. Although it should,
So you,
if you're not getting the result that you want.
but I don't think a bitch being attractive to you should be a fucking disqualifier.
So I'm not saying that that's the disqualifier, right? But
we know
there's
that bad
shit that
bitches
comes with that,
Yeah.
right? Like someone who puts themselves up here, and they may even be pretty enough to be up here in the looks department, but because they put so much value on this right here, everything else is lacking. I feel like a lot of the time that's the trade-off, where if you compromise on this just a little bit, this shit goes up. It's like, all right, maybe she's not a 15 on a scale of 1 to 10, right? Maybe I caught me a solid 6, solid 7. And the other shit that's important to you now becomes elevated because she may not feel like her looks are here. She may be more realistic with, yeah, no, I know I'm here and I'm secure right here. The other things, the other values, the other shit that you're looking for now become elevated more times than not.
I can agree with that.
But that don't stop us from liking the bitch that's a 15. That don't stop us from pursuing her either. And then we mad at the result. Same thing with them. Like, oh, this a fly nigga. He look like he getting mad money. But he ain't shit.
But if you,
And he ain't had money.
but if you're vetting properly, but the thing is too, if you're vetting properly, you'll just do what it is that needs to be done with her and get out of it. And also, nobody's gonna feel bad for you
But
that you
niggas
got
be
into that
falling
situation.
in love.
Cool, and no one's going to feel bad for you. On the woman's side, people will feel bad for her, pat her on the back, tell her she's still a queen, and all this shit.
And now she go back to thinking she a 15 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Right.
And nothing changed. She's
Right.
gonna end up with the same ain't shit nigga. And a nigga gonna feel like, damn, she just pretty. I'm just saying.
Seems legit. Well, I think these bitches that choose these bum niggas over and over and over, if you get finessed out your drawers over and over and over, you need to sit down, relax, and just say you like bum ass niggas. Don't say that every nigga ain't shit.
No one's gonna admit to that though, bro.
At some point, we're going to pull some accountability out these bitches.
No one is gonna admit, yeah, I like an ain't shit nigga. I like a bum ass nigga. You only become a bum ass nigga or an ain't shit nigga after shit didn't work out. Because while shit was working out,
You was daddy.
shit was cool.
Zaddy.
Shit was cool.
Indeed. Well, we shall continue this conversation on the next A Safe Place for Toxic Masculinity podcast. Trap signing out. Holla at y'all niggas next week.
We out of here.